I want there to be a feeling of duality, of feeling like you don't necessarily fit in one place or the other. Art has always been a part of my life. I grew up in a family of artists. I was always encouraged to be artistic in any way I could be. So it's just always been a part of my life, and it's something I've always wanted to do. The theme of my artwork is mainly self-portraits with themes of spirituality and self-identity. I am really fascinated by this place that I'm in right now, where it's an in-between of sorts, and I like to depict that both in physical spaces that represent that, but also like more abstract spaces that might represent that. My process is probably different every time I do something, which is kind of crazy. Once I have a sketch planned out, I kind of just have to go for it after that. If I plan too much, then it like never turns out the way I think it's going to. But if I just kind of trust in myself and trust that I can problem solve as I work through things, then that's when it usually works out the best. I poured my heart and soul into these pieces. The most challenging was the emotional part of it, which I was not expecting. I wasn't really expecting to be so affected by that and just really feel like I'm actually like putting a piece of me into a piece of artwork. But I think that that is a testament to my growth in concept and just being as authentic as I possibly can in my pieces. I never really thought that I would come to UVU. I grew up in Utah Valley, so I never really wanted to stay in Utah Valley, but I had the opportunity to audition for the Green Man group here, which is also the drum line. But then when I got in to the drum line, I decided that that's what I wanted to do, and I always knew that I wanted to pursue an art degree, so that's where I ended up. I have grown a lot here at UVU. I think about where I was when I entered the doors, and I, especially in this last year, as I've been in the BFA program, I've been pushed to crazy limits, both from myself and from peers especially, and teachers. Everything has just been a huge push and a huge growth, and in the best way. I think that no matter where I go with my career, that art will always be a part of what I want to do, whether that's a full-time artist, which is my dream, or if that's a different kind of job. I'll always have creativity in my job, and I've learned so much about critical thinking and problem solving through the art program, and also just by doing art. And I think that I'll carry that with me no matter where I go. For me, UVU is a place for inclusion. There's always a place for you when you're at UVU, and it's a place of warmth and comfort and inclusion.